Welcome to the Batman movie Bash. Now, we're gonna open with a little movie I like to call Batman Returns.
Chris, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We're doing the review in here.
No, we're not. This is a dine-in. What's with the smoke?
It's a little effect, a little mystery.
It's a review, not a James Cameron movie.
James Cameron, this is a Tim Burton movie, man.
I know.
It's supposed to be creepy and a little.
I'm saying it doesn't need to have a whole bunch of effects like a James Cameron movie. It's a review. Get off your butt and let's go. Lazy do 99. It's lazy do time and we're gonna do a review. Yes, we're gonna review. Talk about movies and comics too. Let's all go watch the review. I am a Batman fan. I'm a Canadian man. I do top 10 lists, and I eat ketchup chips. It's lazy do time, and we're gonna do a review. Yes, we're gonna review. Talk about movies and comics too.
A penguin is a bird that cannot fly.
I am Catwoman. Hear me roar.
Welcome again to the Batman movie
Good
Bash.
birdie, nice birdie.
I'm Lazy99, and Chris is hungry. Chris, put the bird
I'm Chris,
away.
filmmaker 123.
Yeah, put the bird away, please.
Okay.
Now.
So we're here to do the movie Batman Returns.
Ah, yes, Batman Returns. The bat, the cat, and
The bird.
the penguin. The penguin.
Well, the penguin.
Penguins are a bird that cannot fly.
That's right.
Anyway.
What a treat we have for you.
Oh.
I'm all dressed up for this special occasion. Because this is my favorite movie.
Ever. For him.
Yep. Well, when I was young, I was looking to see Batman Returns, and I had saw it when I was probably about 7 years old, but I only remember bits and pieces of it. I remember a couple scenes, but I don't remember anything else. So from 2001, I was looking for this movie, but the place where my parents would go to rent movies didn't carry it at all. So when you know it, this was not in stores. And not in stores, in rental places. And so I couldn't find it. Finally, in 2003, by request, my mom picked it up from a really oddball video rental store. And I was both excited, but also a little afraid. what I was about to see. And what would you know it? It became one of my favorite movies of all time.
Came out in 1992, I believe.
Yep.
And it starred, of course, Michael Keaton again as the Caped Crusader, the Dark Knight. Anyway, and had also starring Michelle Pfeiffer and
Woo!
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
So, the basic story of Batman Returns is actually not very basic at all. It's kind of it's a weird way to tell a story because, okay, first we have Batman who's still fighting crime, saving the city, and you get a Catwoman who's who when she starts out she's a secretary, really pathetic, quiet. You almost feel like, wow, this is like the most uninteresting person on the face of the planet. But then we saw
big glasses, Coke bottle glasses.
But then we saw the movie Catwoman, and we really found out who the most uninteresting person on the planet is.
Right.
Halle Berry. Then we have the Penguin.
Hi. I believe the word you're looking for is
Who is our main villain in this, and he comes out, and through some random events, he starts trying to take over Gotham and become mayor, and there is no real basic outline to this story. It's really unique in that.
I was really surprised that Penguin, one of the villains, became mayor. Like, I did not see that coming.
Well, he didn't become mayor. He applied to be
He
mayor.
was mayor for like a day or something.
No, he didn't even get elected. He was in the election process.
Oh, okay. But, I mean, Mayor Cobblepot. Weird. So, you want to talk about set design?
Oh, well, I don't think we need to... Last time I think that was a little weird just going from there to there. But the sets in this movie are awesome.
Yeah,
Even,
I think...
I will say it's even better than the first one.
It was bigger and better and very gray.
This takes place at Christmas time.
What a great time of the year.
Yes. It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the cycles on bikes and the guys and their fights and the people falling up buildings. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most deadliest time. It's the most grotesque time of the year. To hear this song and many more from our new album, Gotham Sings. Remember to pick up our Christmas edition. Holidays are right around the corner, Order it. The price is $99.99. And call 1-800-BAT-SINGS. Not a real number. Please don't call. No one will answer. Gravity lost. Anyway, that was very, very weird. The sets are great. The underground places, the sewers are great. Let's talk about the basic characters right now. Batman, what he goes through right now. Batman in this, he goes through. He doesn't have a same type of thing he goes through in the first film.
Right.
In this film, he really doesn't have much of a life outside of being Batman. There's the scene in the beginning of the film where he's just sitting in his living room waiting for the bat signal to come shining
I like
down.
to think of it more as he's stuck in thought. He was thinking of something and then something just kind of surprised him.
Yeah, but...
he really doesn't have much of a social life. And
no.
Alfred is the only one that he really talks to, and, well, he tries to mend things. He tries to get closer to Selena Kyle. And that's the only people he really talks to in the whole movie.
Okay, then there's Selena Kyle, Catwoman. Her basic thing is she's like this pitiful secretary.
Right.
And just like the most pitiful person ever. And then she gets pushed out of a building from her boss because she finds out some things that were top secret and no one was supposed to know. Because Max Shrek was trying to build a power plant that was going to suck power rather than give it to people.
Right.
Then there is and then she gets pushed out of the window, and is probably the oddest scene in the movie. A whole bunch of cats jump on her and kind of resurrect her.
Well, the whole point of Catwoman becoming Catwoman. Now, the scene where she is lying there. Now, I don't know how I explained this, but when I explained this to Kenneth a while ago, I said that while she was going through shock, apparently when she landed, she's still in shock. The only thing that she hears around her are the cats, and the cats are kind of gnawing at her and everything. And so I think for some strange reason, it gets in her head that cats mean more to her than everything, than anything. She's resurrected by a cat. But what do you think, Kenneth?
Well, I don't think that's it. I think she's literally resurrected by cats because she gets 9 lives.
Right.
For some reason. I mean, that's just a...
It's kind of a fantasy.
I don't know, because, I mean, the 9 lives is just a figure of speech. It's just like cats never die, so people just start saying, oh, they have 9 lives. And then all of a sudden she kind of really actually has 9 lives. It's a little odd. It's also a little bit of a coincidence that she just meets up with Bruce Wayne and starts falling for Bruce Wayne.
She doesn't.
Okay, so, yeah, she meets up with her, and then he kind of pursues her out of all the other women.
That's true.
But, nevertheless, Michelle Pfeiffer's acting in that, awesome.
Phenomenal.
She's a great... I love her. She almost makes you overlook the 2 big coincidences and stuff that happens because her character is just so much fun to watch. My favorite part is when she goes to the mall, slashes off the heads of some mannequins, and then she blows it up.
Yep. Pretty great on her part for that.
Oh, yeah.
But I think, I just wanted to say, I had a huge crush on Michelle Pfeiffer. And it was so strong. When I saw this, I had a huge crush on her. And it stayed for like 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can we cut that?
No.
I want to say... I didn't mean to say that. That's not what I wrote down.
It's just...
That's not what I wrote down in my notes.
I just find that funny because...
I had a crush on her, and it was strong for 2 days.
Okay, well, it's just... crushes are usually big things that go on for like months or years at a time. Just a couple of days, I don't find that a huge crush. It was a humongously strong crush that went on for 2 days.
It was.
And then I moved on.
You're gonna cut this out.
No, I'm
gonna make you cut it out.
You're not. Anyway,
so yes, it was very strong.
Then there's of course Penguin. Okay then. Penguin's whole story is his parents were rich, wealthy, influential people. But once he was born with fingers. His fingers grown together so they look more like flippers. And he was a grotesque-looking child. He wasn't like, oh, look at the baby. Oh, don't look at the baby!
Don't look at the baby!
And his parents were so ashamed, since they were rich, wealthy, influential people, to have bore such a monster, that they decided to throw him into the sewers. And they throw him away like yesterday's garbage.
And penguins raise them. Well,
and Penguin grows up to be a spiteful person.
To see the rest of our Batman Movie Bash, go to Part 2.